PFLAG President Irene Miller. You've heard from her before. It's always a speech that is not to be missed. Here she is, the irreplaceable Irene Miller.
I can be replaced, actually, and my shoes are very small. So I'm quite confident that going forward there will always be someone in a PFLAG situation standing here saying the words that I do. And there's a challenge being the last one up to speak, because I don't want to repeat what's already been said before. And I was going to talk about Conchita, Rise Like a Phoenix. Take that off my list. I never speak from notes, but today I am going to use my crib sheet because there are one or two things I do not want to miss the opportunity to say. Hang on to your hats. The flags are flying. Do you feel it? The winds of change at Toronto City Hall. I'm feeling it. I chose to come to Canada, and I choose to live in Toronto, and I am so thankful that this is the city in which our son leads his gay life. We are privileged. We know that in 77 countries around the world, it is a crime to be gay. And for all of you who are LGBTQQI2S, my heart goes out to you every time you see or hear a report of what people like you are suffering around the world. And as a mother, it pierces my heart to think that in places like Russia, a mum like me cannot stand in public and talk about how proud she is of her gay son. It hurts me to think that by dint of fact that I wear my heart on my sleeve, round my neck, on my lapel, I could be thrown in jail just for doing what a mother is supposed to do, love and support all of your children exactly as they are. But it's not just around the world. It's here in Toronto as well. And at PFLAG Toronto, we find that every single week we hear stories of someone. 2 weeks ago, we were speaking with a guidance counselor, and we're helping her to find safe, out of the home shelter for a grade 10 student who was told, if you're gay, leave. Grade 10. It should not be happening in this city, in this day and age. And yet, I'm an optimist. I'm the eternal optimist. I stood here year after year, listening to a proclamation being read, ensuring that anyone LGBTQ was welcomed, respected in this city. Apparently, not everyone understood that message. Because during Sochi, in February this year, while cities around the world and across Canada, including at our legislature, were flying the rainbow flag, Mayor Ford was repeatedly demanding it be taken down. Now, I want to tell you, the same day that I heard him say that here in City Hall, I was invited in to speak with Deputy Mayor Norm Kelly, who wanted to find out about Toronto PFLAG, about our families, about our community, who listened and made me feel most welcome. I also want to point out that the rainbow flag that was being demanded being taken down in February is here at City Hall today. The flag is here. Notice that. Take pride. And I think those of you who are here recognize that the flag is more than a piece of fabric. It really, truly means something to all who recognize the struggles that go together in those colors to make it a symbol of hope, support, love, acceptance. It is more than just a piece of cloth and should never, never be disrespected in such a horrible way. But I am the optimist. and the flag is here. But homophobia, biphobia, transphobia do still exist. And they don't exist in a vacuum. They need a host. They need someone to actually say them, enact them. And that is where we have a big job to do. We must not permit homophobia. If we permit it, we promote it, and we will not, cannot let that happen. We must, when we hear it, stop it in any way we can. We all have a way to make our needs, our wants, be heard. Make sure you're speaking to the right people. I'm so thankful to see City Council. We have such support here at City Hall. I am so thankful for that. And if you see your councillor here, let them know that you support the fact that they are coming out for you. And it's not just homophobia, unfortunately. This is at our first city. We are so lucky in Toronto. It is almost impossible to not broaden your knowledge every single day, because you step outside your door, you are tripping over diversity, other religions, other ethnicities, other cultures, other types of families. You would have to have a totally closed mind to not learn and grow from the diversity offered you every single day in this city. And yet some people close their minds. There are still bigots. There are still those who hate. There are still those who throw out racial slurs, cultural epithets, who lump together minorities in a pejorative way. And that has to stop. When someone makes a misogynistic or sexist remark, it hurts me. It's like a slap on my face. And every woman should feel insulted. But every man should know that that could have been his mother, his sister, his daughter, his niece. It hurts everyone, whether it's a racial slur or I say it calls on your background. The only minorities that we should be dealing with are the bigots and the people who refuse to advance forward. Toronto has had many nicknames over the years. One of them, I was surprised to learn, was Queen City. I don't know what that referred to, but I think it sounds good. Another one, of course, was Muddy York. And there was also Toronto the Good. Looking to the future, let's leave the mud part out. And let's look at the good. In fact, let's not stop at good. Let's look at the better. In fact, let's not stop at better. Look at the best. Let it be Toronto, the best it can be. And with all of your support and all of the support of the people here today, at all levels of government, from all walks of life, united under that rainbow flag, let us show the world this year that Toronto is the best it can be. And go forward with my love. Thank you.
This will be Irene's last speech here at this kind of event, and I can't imagine it without you. Okay, clearing your throat. That's it for our formal presentation today. We like to end on a high note. So thank you very much for coming, everyone. We will see you here again next year. Enjoy your weekend.